Hello garden friends, happy Sunday. So today I'm making a terracotta succulent arrangement, and I've already filled up the pot with soil, and I'll show you the plants that I have. I've got this beautiful Echeveria Minima. Check that color out. And the form of their rosettes are so round. I just love it. They are prolific plants. They really offset a ton of pups for you. I love these kind of succulents, the ones that make more. Echeveria Minima. I've got Sedeveria Blue Elf, and this is a cutting from a cluster that I have in my front yard that I help myself to. Isn't it beautiful? They get super blue with those pink tips. Sedeveria Blue Elf. I've got here, got a lot of plants actually. This is a Pachyveria Little Jewel. And you can see why they call it a little jewel, because it has those prints on it has prints on their leaves, so they do look like little gemstones. This one hasn't received enough light, but when they do get enough light, this succulent turns into a purple blue color. It's a very, very pretty succulent, and they propagate easily by leaf. Pachyveria Little Jewel. I've got two of the Paraguayense. This is a Graptopetalum Paraguayense. Very beautiful, a pale green color, but they do turn other pastel colors as well. Graptopetalum Paraguayense. They make a ton of pups by leaf, and they offset on their own as well. I've got two. This is a Graptosedum. I know it as a Vera Higgins, and it is a sedum hybrid. So they do grow nice and long, like a burrito would. Sedum burrito. It reminds me a lot of sedum burrito, but it's just this beautiful bronzy color. Love it. I've got two of them. This is a Sempervivum. Look at that. Oh, so beautiful. And I've got two. And I don't know the exact name of this set, but I will look it up and put it down on the descriptions for sure. And for the bigger succulents that I have, I've got this beautiful. This is an Echeveria Blueprints. No, Echeveria Black Prints. I'm so used to saying blueprints. This is a black prints. So you can see that the color that it does turn is this color right here. It's like this dark purple color, but it hasn't received much light, so it is still green. I only have one. Echeveria Black Prints. And the last one that I have is an Echeveria Tsunami. And this one has definitely seen better days. It was getting a little dried up. But it is a beautiful succulent. They tend to get really big. Echeveria Tsunami. And it's this very interesting color. Some blue and green. And their margins get light. You can see how their margins get kind of white. Such a beautiful succulent. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I will for sure start with my bigger succulents, and I'll start with my Tsunami, and I'll start it right over here in this corner. And let's see, I'll put a darker color right beside it, so maybe the Sempervivums. And I'll put, and I have this other tiny little one. Look at that color. It's like this purple green color. And I'll put that one right beside it. There we go. Take that perlite off of it. There we go. And right here in this little hole here, I think I'll brighten it up with Paraguayense. Right there, perfect. And I think, where should I put this black prince? Should it be there? Should it be kind of here? Maybe I'll put it, I'll work a little more with my other succulents. So I'll put a Vera Higgins right there. And let's see. I'll put a Minima. Should I put a Minima right here? Or should I brighten it up over here? I think I'll put the Minima right over here. It's getting ready to rain over here. So I'm kind of like working against time here because the wind is picking up. And that's usually the sign that the rain is going to start around here. But it doesn't matter. If I get rained on, it's all good. Okay, so now I've got the Minima there. And I think that it's probably time to make space for my Echeveria Black Prince before I run out of space. It's got a really healthy root system there that I want to make sure it's all in there, buried in there in the soil. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my God. The contrast, right? The light and the dark green. I love it. Okay, so now I've got this space here for a few more succulents. So let's see. I think I'll make a little bit of space and do the other Vera Higgins right beside the Sempervivum there. I kind of want the Vera Higgins towards the edge because they tend to get top heavy and trail over. So I want them to have enough space to do that because it's beautiful and when they do. That'll take a while though. It takes a while for them to grow that heavy and long. They get really, really long stems. Okay, so now I've got the Graptopetalum, I have the little jewel, and the blue elf. So the blue elf, I may add a pop of color here and add the blue elf right next to the black prince right there. Yeah, that'll look nice. Press that in, make sure it's in. And I've got two more. So let's see. I'll adjust the succulents over here. And let's see. I'll put the Graptopetalum and I'll push over this black prince. Add a little more soil to that space there. Okay, and I'll add the Graptopetalum onto this side, right by the black prince. And since the little jewel is a bit wider, it's going to need a lot more space. So I'll put it in this space right here. And hopefully, and I'll add more soil actually. It's got very shallow roots right now, so it doesn't need to go in that deep. So for it to stay right on top of the soil and it's not like buried in there, I add more soil so it can just sit right on top. Okay, perfect. All right. That worked out. Oh, so it's a big mixture here of succulents. Wow, that looks very pretty. I'll try to kind of press that one in a little more. Oh, so pretty. Kind of dust off my tsunami here. All right, perfect. And I'll add some stones. So let me get my little basket here. And I'll start working my way around. with my knitting needle, of course. So little by little, I'll tuck in the stones. Oh, it's such a quiet Sunday. There's hardly any cars going down the highway. I live right by like a main drag. Not a lot of traffic going on today. Well, it is Sunday, so it's usually a little more quiet on this day. Kind of wanted to do like a wintry, kind of a wintry arrangement with like more darker colored succulents mixed in with the pastels. I mean, it's March the 1st today, so it's 20 more days until spring. So I kind of wanted to make an arrangement that would remind me of the day, of this day. And I'll tuck in a few rocks right in here. You know, because it's winter, but, you know, it kind of feels like spring. Even though it's going to rain a bit. But, hey, spring showers, right? That's what it's known for. And I hope we get some water, some rainfall this year. It's usually pretty dry around here. And I enjoy the rain. And my succulents like it too. Not too much, of course. I want it to rain, but I don't want it to rain too much. That makes no sense. There we go. I'm really taking my time with the stones here. Don't want to rush it. The whole point is to have fun while making these arrangements. But I do like the balance of all the colors. I'm starting to run out of succulents, believe it or not. So I've got to go on another succulent haul pretty soon, which makes me super excited. I haven't been shopping. I haven't gone shopping for succulents in a long time. Long time. It's been like maybe a good year that I haven't gone on a big haul. Like I'll go and buy like a few here and there, but no big hauls for me for about a year now. So yeah, I'm starting to run out of succulents because when I go and buy succulents, I go and buy succulents. Yeah, I buy like flats at a time. And the reason why I do that is so I can use them, you know, throughout the year and propagate them. That's how I like to do it. Buying succulents, you know, like a little bit at a time. Oh no, that drives me nuts. I'd rather just go big and not shop for a while. Because I'm I mean, if you've been, you know, following me, I make arrangements. I make about 3 arrangements a week, at least. So I do use a lot of succulents. At a time. You know, it's my hobby. This is what I do for fun. I don't go like shopping for fun. That's not like my type of fun. What I like to do is hang out in my garden and make succulent arrangements. like to hang out. I don't go out, like, you know, I don't go and enjoy the nightlife anymore. I used to, not anymore. I'm kind of over the whole, you know, going clubbing kind of thing. But hey, I had fun for sure. I did do that for a while actually. But now I'm more content doing this, you know, because I used to be like, you know, ooh, you know, where's the party at? Yeah, not much of a party girl anymore. This is a lot more fun to me. And cheaper. Going out to party, you know, every weekend can get a little expensive. But I do really enjoy doing this. It's just brings so much joy and happiness. Because you get to watch them grow. And you've made it yourself, you know, so they're all kind of like original creations. And I also like learning about them. Like where they come from and what they need, like what kind of lighting they need, how much I need to water them. And I'm really into like the more basic succulents. I'm not a big like rare succulent collector, or at least not yet. I'm not at that level. I still mess with the more common ones around my area, of course, because some of these succulents might not be common in your area, but they are here. Most of these succulents here in this arrangement I can find in, you know, big box stores like the Home Depot. But, you know, I also do live in California. So, you know, a lot of these succulents, you know, grow here all year round. So it's a lot easier for me to be able to buy them. All different kinds, at least. Very lucky in that way. Oh, so this turned out very nice. I feel that it's you know, there's a lot of different succulents, but they all kind of balance each other out. And I really like the Graptosedums there. I really love that succulent and this little blue elf here, but of course these two. I like all of them actually. And I'll pick it up so you can see it a little better. Oh, wow. Those Sempervivums are just so beautiful. They look like roses. And how pale is that tsunami right now? But once it starts getting a little more light, I'll take a photo of it and post it and you can see the difference. Oh, such a beautiful arrangement. I really like it. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that it relaxed you a little bit and inspired you to go out there and get some succulents, arrange some succulents, do something with nature. But happy Sunday, and until the next planting, bye garden friends.